Welcome back to Hot Car Track and Mount Western Raceway. This is Heat 5 and joining me once again in the booth is NZ Racing. Mate, the Minis are doing it tough. They did crawl back by another 2 points. And here is our vision from race 4. What are your thoughts going into race 5 tonight?
Hello again from New Zealand. The Mustangs have worked out all the little idiosyncrasies here at Mount Western Raceway. However, the Minis are starting to work things out and they're going to get a few more wins.
Well, the Mustangs are looking strong. Let's have a look at the cars for Heat 5.
Got a couple of nice looking classics here. We've got the 67 Austin minivan and right next to it, the blue Mini Cooper with the winning flag on his roof once again.
Looking at the Mustangs, we have the 210 Ford GT and the yellow 67 Ford GT, and both these Mustangs have suspension. So I'm keen to see how these perform against the Minis.
Here we go, race 1. Austin van and the 2010 GT in the front row, fighting for position to turn 1.
The Austin's keeping up good pace. Oh, man down. And the 67 flooring it.
The yellow Mustang's got a sizable lead, and if the track was considerably longer, I don't think the results would be any different.
The Austin Mini coming in for those big valuable 3 points.
Hey, why race when you can stop and take photos of Nero 62's sign?
The 210 Ford GT upside down. NZ, hit that replay.
Ooh, look at that. The blue Cooper tried to pass 3 on the outside. He's misjudged the width of the track, and he's now heading up close and personal with our aloe vera plant.
Heading into race 2, both the Mustangs are up front. The Minis need to find a gap here and get those points on the board.
Blue Cooper gets airborne and the Mustangs cruise on through.
It's a showdown between the Mustangs.
They come round turn 2 and whoop, see ya. Oh, and over the finish line for a win. In comes the blue Mini and the Austin.
Well, it's good to see both the Minis make it past the line, so that means some good valuable points.
Bro, the finish line is further down.
Unfortunate for the Mustangs. Second place goes to the blue Cooper Mini, and here comes the Austin. Race 3, NZ.
Good to see the yellow GT back on his wheels, and we'll see who wins the drag down to turn 1 between him and the Mini Cooper.
Here comes the Mini Cooper. Oh, he does a big 360 and he's lost some power.
The yellow GT just got an easy win thanks to the Mini. Look, I'm going to shoot down to the finish line. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hang on, we're right in the middle of racing, mate. The Mini's putting up a good fight on MWR, but the Mustangs, they're just way too strong.
You don't get any points if you don't cross the finish line.
The 210 Ford Mustang on his roof. We're going to need a tow truck up here. NZ, you want it in the booth, mate. Come on.
Right, I'm back.
Excellent.
Mini's in the front, Mustangs in the back, down to turn 1, let's go.
Blue Cooper hitting the side rail, and here comes the 210 Mustang.
2010 Mustangs having a few steering issues there, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Minis.
Oh, what an excellent win there by the Minis. The 67 Austin Mini just ripping it past the line, leaving the Mustangs in his dust.
Race 4, and both Minis finished. Finally, unlike our friend there in the 67 GT.
Looking at the replay here, there's not much in it between first, second and third. Go the Minis.
Yeah, you're not wrong. 4 points is 4 points. We'll take it.
Looking at tonight's scores, well, there it is. The Mustangs on 104. The Mini's not far behind on 74.
Hey, look, the points in Heat 5 are a lot better than in previous heats with only a 2-point spread. Well done to the 67 Ford Mustang and the 67 Austin minivan for going through the semis. Well, 1967 must have been a good year for cars, eh?
Yep, seems that way. NZ Racing, this is the end of Heat 5 and the end of the heats for you until we see you again in the semi-finals. What are your thoughts going into race 6?
Yeah, well, the Mustangs have been dominating, but after tonight I think we can start seeing the Minis grabbing a few more wins. And I'm sure all the viewers have a favourite as well. It's definitely going to be a David versus Goliath situation in the semis.
Yes, I totally agree with you, NZ. And the semi-finals could be a game changer for the Minis. We'll just have to wait and see. So until next time, NZ, thanks for co-hosting the heats. We'll see you in the semi-finals. And that's a wrap for tonight out of Heat 5. Once again, a big thank you to NZ Racing and Hot Wheel Boys. Check them out on their social media, give them a thumbs up and leave a comment. This program is proudly sponsored by NZ Racing, CRC Racing and Po Boy Racing. That's a wrap from tonight. Until next time, catch you later.